Welcome inside this massive facility. Today we follow every major step from raw material intake through high-speed processing. Only the cleanest, most uniform seeds move forward, because consistency begins before extraction even starts. After multi-stage cleaning, the prepared material moves straight into the heavy mechanical processing zone. This organized flow keeps quality controlled before the real force of crushing and extraction begins.
Here, the prepared material is mechanically broken down to open the structure for efficient oil release.
Uniform flaking helps unlock maximum yield before the material enters the extraction system. Conditioning stabilizes the material so the extraction stage can work faster and more efficiently. Multiple lines are balanced together so output stays continuous before oil separation begins. The material is now prepared for the point where visible oil separation starts. This is the moment the first raw oil streams emerge from the processed material. The separated liquid is still crude and full of natural impurities, so purification comes next. From extraction, the raw liquid moves immediately into controlled transfer and early purification. The line now shifts from separation into the first controlled cleaning stages. Next, the raw liquid enters filtration and cleanup stages to improve purity step by step. After extraction, the liquid still carries fine solids and natural residue, so filtration removes the first layer of unwanted material. This stage separates suspended particles and heavy residue, preparing the liquid for deeper chemical cleanup in the next phase. Once large solids are removed, the cleaner crude oil is transferred forward for gum separation and stability improvement. The filtered stream is now cleaner, but natural gums and phospholipids still need to be separated before refining can continue. With solid impurities reduced, the oil is ready for degumming, where sticky natural compounds are separated out. Degumming targets natural phospholipids and sticky compounds that can affect clarity, stability, and downstream refining performance. Water-assisted treatment causes gummy impurities to gather together so they can be removed from the oil stream more efficiently. Once the gums are separated, the refined stream moves on to a stage that corrects acidity and improves overall purity. This stage removes compounds that would otherwise reduce shelf stability and interfere with the next refining treatments. Now that gums are removed, the next objective is neutralization, where excess acidity is carefully corrected. Neutralization reduces free fatty acids, helping the oil become cleaner, more stable, and better suited for final finishing steps. Here, excess acidity reacts into removable byproducts, allowing the main oil stream to continue with improved purity. Once the unwanted reaction byproducts are removed, the cleaner stream advances toward color and trace impurity correction. This stage improves chemical balance, setting up the oil for the next major refinement in color and clarity. After acidity correction, the oil is ready for bleaching, where color bodies and trace impurities are reduced even further. At bleaching, adsorbent material captures pigments and trace impurities, helping the oil become lighter, cleaner, and more refined. This treatment does not just improve appearance, it also removes trace compounds that could affect long-term stability. After adsorption, the spent material is filtered away so the purified oil can advance toward final odor removal. Bleaching completes another major purification step, leaving the oil ready for high-temperature deodorization under vacuum. With color and trace impurities reduced, the next stage removes unwanted odor and volatile compounds for final product quality. Deodorization uses heat, steam, and vacuum to strip away volatile compounds that affect taste and aroma. At this point, the refining process focuses on removing odor-related molecules without damaging the quality of the oil itself. After deodorization, the fully refined stream is stabilized and transferred toward controlled storage before packaging begins. This is the finishing point of refining, where the oil reaches its final purified state before packaging operations begin. The refined oil is now held under controlled conditions until the packaging lines are ready to begin. With refining complete, the process now shifts to packaging, where bottles and packets are formed, prepared, and filled at high speed. Bottle containers begin as heated PET preforms, then expand into their final shape under controlled molding pressure. Before filling, every container format is prepared carefully so the refined oil can enter a clean and controlled package. Container preparation happens in parallel so both packaging formats can receive the finished oil in a continuous flow. The packaging lines are ready. Next comes filling, sealing, packing, and the final movement into distribution. Now the refined oil enters its final packages, where speed, cleanliness, and exact fill control become the top priority. Every package is filled to controlled levels so consistency stays exact across the entire production run. Once filled, each package is sealed to protect the product during storage, transport, and final retail display. Individual packages are now combined into transport-ready units for efficient warehouse handling and distribution. With packing complete, the finished stock is organized for shipping and prepared for large-scale delivery. From large-scale refining and packaging to store shelves, the full production journey ends where customers finally find the finished product. From careful raw material handling to refined packaging and retail delivery, every stage works together in one complete production journey.